Hello everyone, this is Nikhil and welcome back to our channel Nikhil's Learning World. Hope you are doing well and doing practicing on previous sessions. Now we are doing practical session on the previous topic. Okay, so this is our Kotlin program series and episode number 23. Okay, and in the last session we have seen the important topic like higher order function. Okay, you can see and watch the previous sessions, and if you have any queries or doubts you can comment me in this session. Okay, so let's start with the practical session. So we have covered up to now the variables or basic syntax, data types, operators, string, boolean, okay, if else, while loop, array, for loop, and function. This part we are covered, right? And so let's get started the practical session. So let me add this first syntax. Okay, so first exercise here, insert a missing part of code to the output hello. We want to print hello, so we can create a function and function start with the main function, right? So you can check it correct. Okay, so now exercise next, comment in the Kotlin with the special character inside the missing part. So in Kotlin you can do comment like double slash. Okay, so next, missing part multiline. In Kotlin we can do multiline with the slash asterisk and close with the asterisk slash. In this way you can do multi-line comments. So next exercise regarding the variables. Okay, so create a variable car name and assign a value Volvo to it. So in Kotlin we can create a variable by using the var and car name equal to Volvo. In this way you can create a variable. So next exercise, insert a missing part to create a variable and cannot be changed or modified, right? So in Kotlin you can do in the two way by using the var and val, right? Variable will cannot change, we can be changed, and value we cannot change. So at the execution time value will not be changed. In this way you can create a value. So create in a variable name, var name, and print it. So you can create a variable and print by using the println function. So next exercise regarding variable, display 5 plus 2, sorry, 5 plus 10 using a two variable. So you can create a variable x equal to y 5 and y equal to 10, and can print and x plus y. Display the sum of 5 plus 10 using two variables that we are done. Next exercise regarding data types. So x equal to y 5, x equal to y. So what happened? Kotlin identify the whatever the assigned value, accordingly it will be identified that number. It's a 5, so it's an integer value. Okay, so what data type of x is an integer string here. Okay, so we can write a string. It is answer. So next exercise on data types, what data type of x? It's a boolean, right? So boolean, use the correct operator to multiply 10 with the 5. This is a multiplication operator and you can do 10 into 5. Next exercise regarding operators. Use the correct operator to divide 10 with the 5. So divide with the 5. Okay, this is the answer. So in this way, these are the Kotlin very simple, right? Yeah. So next is exercise regarding the operator. Use the correct operator to increase the value of variable x by 1. So we have seen pre-increment and post-increment, right? What happened? Pre-increment x plus 1. Okay, so we can do x plus plus here. Okay, so what happened? X plus 1, that will be increased by 1. Okay, and you can do minus minus as well. That is post increment or pre increment. Okay, so next exercise, use the correct operator to compare if the two value are. Okay, so by using double equal, we can compare the two values. So next exercise, create a string variable with the val. So we can create a val, it's a string, and defining string value. Sorry, we can directly assign that string as a hello. Okay. Next exercise regarding string. Use the correct function to find the number character txt variable. So we can find the number of character by using the txt dot length. This will return us the total length of character. Okay, and it's an integer only. It will be written integer value. Okay. So next exercise regarding the string. Insert missing part to access the first element in the string. So please do comment me if you have helpful this video or not, and you can do practice by using the w3 school on the Kotlin part. You can do exercise there, or you can do your own practice on the Kotlin programming compiler, online compiler. Okay, or you can do offline by using the Android Studio and IntelliJ IDE. Okay, so in the first tutorial I have seen you show you that how to install Android Studio and IntelliJ IDE. Okay, or you can practice on the online URL, right? Kotlin playground. Okay, so we come to the exercise part. So next exercise regarding string. Insert a missing part to access the first element. So you can access the first element by using the txt dot first. You can access txt first element by using 0. Okay, because uh, any string start with the 0, or any list or array start with the 0 index. Okay, so next exercise regarding string, that is correctly compare. So in Kotlin we can compare with the compare to operator, compare to function. It will return us boolean type of value. Okay, it's compare, and it will be comparing it's true or it's false. Okay, next exercise regarding boolean. What is the output of following code? So print 10 greater than 9. So 10 is greater than 9, true. So it will be written boolean, and that is true. Okay, case sensitive. Okay, so next exercise regarding boolean. Fill the missing part and print the value. Okay, so we need to write as boolean, and we directly can print in the println direct Kotlin Kotlin. Okay, submit. So find the missing part to compare to variable. We can know the compare it's greater than, it will be written true or false, right? So hello world is if a is greater than b. So it can be checked with if and a is greater than b. If a is greater, then obviously it will print, and if not, it not execute the block of if statement. Okay. So next is hello world. If a is greater than, we want to print if the a is greater. Okay. So if a is greater, okay, it's true, then only it's print. Otherwise it won't not print. Okay. Whatever. Equal. Okay. Sorry. Equal. Okay. Find the missing part to create an if else expression. So what happened? This is if expression, right? And we need to print that greeting, variable greeting, and its value or where. Okay, where it's a value, and it will be written whatever time 20 is greater less than 20. No, good evening will be written in the print. Okay, next part regarding the while loop. Okay, so now come to the while loops. So what happened here? Print I as long if, okay. So while, first of all, while if I is greater than, and we need to print here I plus plus. Okay, so what happened here? It will be increased until the 5 is less than 5 is, sorry, I is less than 5. Okay, so next regarding the while loop, if the correct keyword to exit. Okay, right, we need to exit, at that time we need to add a break keyword. By using that we can exit the loop or iteration. Next exercise regarding while loop, use the correct while to skip. We can write here to skip continue. Okay, so iteration will be continue here and it will be skip. Okay, next exercise regarding array. You can array of, this is a keyword. You can create an array here. You need to add commas. Okay, don't miss this syntax of array. Insert the missing part to access first element. Okay, so in array we can access the first element by using 0. Okay, because array start with the 0. Next exercise, use the correct property to find out how many elements in the car. So cars dot size, it will return us the total size of that array. Next regarding for loop. Okay, this is our array, and what the requirement is, use the correct keyword to print out all elements. Okay, so by using the for we can iterate x is index in an array. So what happen here? It will print all the elements. Okay, hope you are enjoying this. Create and ranges. This we are covered ranges in Kotlin. So here in for loop we can do ranges. So in dot dot. So 5 to 15, it will be range, and it will print 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like up to 15. Okay. So next exercise regarding function. Yes. So what requirement is, insert the missing part, create a function named my function. So function we can create by using the function keyword, and function name is here my function. Okay, correct. Okay, sorry, open the bracket here, close the bracket here. Okay, so you can submit. Next function, insert the missing part to call a function. Okay, so in the main we can directly call my function. It's a name of function. Okay, add a f name argument to the function. Okay, and you can check this is our string, so argument will be f name. and it's a string format. Okay, so in this way we can create that one. So next exercise regarding classes. Create a class, my class. So in Kotlin you can create a class based on the class keyword and class name. That is a class name here, class, my class. Okay, correct. Create an object. In Java we can create, in the same way we can create an object here in Kotlin by val. So my object, it's a name of that object equals to my class. Okay, it will create an object of that class. Next exercise regarding class. Look at the following code inside a missing part of code. So here C1 dot brand. It will print the brand name. Brand what? Ford, Mustang, and here these are the class. This is our data class, right? Information stored, and we can access by using the name brand. Okay, correct. So next exercise regarding classes. Insert the missing part and possible other to insert function my class. Okay, in Kotlin, if you want to use the inheritance, okay, so you can have to write a open. So class will be open and it will be inherit. Okay, so in this way we have covered the exercise regarding our previous covered topics. Okay, so hope you are enjoying this session, and if you like this video please share with your friends and do like and subscribe the channel and click on the bell notification if you not click on the bell notification, because you will get the upcoming session notifications on your device. Okay, so this we have covered practical session, and thank you for sharing and watching this video, and please do share, like, share and subscribe. This is Nikhil signing off, and see you in the next session.